And what we did is we modeled the American diet in 1865. And this is when people were, they were consuming pretty significant amounts of meat. I mean, we were probably the second most carnivorous population on the planet, second only to the Inuit, as far as I know, the Eskimos. And you can see right there, in 1865, the approximate consumption of omega-6 linoleic acid was 2.4 grams. That's 1.1% of total calories. Now you can see that that increased by 1909 to 2.23%, or 2.4 grams. That's published. And then by 1999, we're at 7.21% of our diet as omega-6 linoleic acid. That's 18 grams. And by 2008, 11.8% of the diet as omega-6 linoleic acid. And with this, we've had, an explosion of obesity. So obesity went from 1.2% in men in the 19th century to 42.5% by 2016 or 2018, 42.5%, right? So it went up 35-fold. Coronary heart disease obviously exploded. Cancer deaths were responsible for 1 in 188 deaths in Boston in 1811. Cancer took the lives of 17% of people in US in 1900. And by 2010, roughly, cancer took the lives of 31.1% of people. Again, about 1 in 3. So we went from 1 in 188 deaths due to cancer to 1 in 3, parallel with this omega-6 increase. And of course, along with that, all the processed foods too. Very similar scenario with diabetes, and we can get into that, but diabetes was an extraordinarily rare disorder in the 19th century. And of course, today it affects 13% of the population. Age-related macular degeneration, Alzheimer's disease, metabolic syndrome. These diseases were unknown in the 19th century.
Yes.
Entirely unknown. So they've come about as we've increased our consumption of all these processed foods.
Hello, this is Nell Solo. I'd like to invite you to consider if you have a loved one who could benefit from realizing that vegetable oils may not be as healthy as they have been told, and to share this or another video like this with them.